Like most sports, snowboarding was born out of the desire to play, to experience an activity for the simple and pure enjoyment of it. But with all sports, a competitive side inevitably emerges. In 1981, that's exactly what happened. These first events were literally bootstrapped affairs that drew a handful of the curious and the committed. Snowboarding was considered risky and dangerous, so only a few ski resorts allowed it. This limited these early events to only a couple of locations that would willingly host. More motivated by trick progression than trophies, participants saw competitions as a chance to push the limits of what could be done on a snowboard. This would become a defining theme for the sport. Initially, boards were crudely designed and offered limited capabilities on the slopes. But pioneers like Tom Sims and Jake Burton's advancements in board design and technology opened the doors to a whole new world of riding. Early adopters instinctually looked to alpine skiing for inspiration with downhill slalom events. And a few even tried their skills at moguls, only to learn that not everything crossed over from skiing to snowboarding. But on the West Coast, the freestyle side of the sport was brewing, and snowboarding was more an extension of surfing and skateboarding. Courses mimicked the features you would find in a skateboard park, not on a ski slope, with half pipes and jumps or kickers becoming a favorite amongst West Coasters. As the 80s pushed on, snowboarding attracted corporate sponsors and contests spawned the first generation of the big-name pros. As the competition scene took off, another brand of riders was looking to make their tracks not on the podium, but in the powder. With a thirst for untracked lines and first descents, these big mountain riders, as they came to be known, teamed up with filmmakers. Snowboard filmmaking was born. Big mountain riding experts like Tom Burt and others were blowing minds and beating odds as they descended the most treacherous slopes on the planet. Back on the competition front, half pipes were ubiquitous and freestyle riding expanded into slopestyle, a hybrid format that fused skateboard park-inspired jumps, transitions, and features with downhill. The 90s proved that there was no looking back, and snowboarding defied all who declared it as a passing fad. Snowboarding officially hit the big time. Professionals were making real money in sponsorships and contest winnings. From paychecks to pipes, everything got bigger. Half pipes became super pipes. A few hundred spectators became thousands, and pro snowboarders were bona fide rock stars. The sport was no longer a winter sideshow. By the time ESPN's X Games expanded into winter, it was confirmed that snowboarding would be added to the Olympic Games in 1998. It was the ultimate validation for snowboarding as a legitimate sport. There was no turning back. As the 2000s pushed on, so did competitive snowboarding. But that original spirit of pure fun, pushing the limits, and exploring the infinite possibilities of what can be done on a snowboard, that carries on to this day.